What's good, y'all? I'm already out of ideas, 4 videos deep into the reboot, so here we are, you know what I'm saying, doing a tier list. I did this exact same video, I'm pretty sure. It's one of the most viewed videos on my channel like 3 years back, and I need to redo it because I was fat as hell in that video, and I just can't have that. I can't have that be a representation of this topic, you know what I'm saying? So here we are. But getting off of Gen 1 starters, I'm not going to even cap. They're all phenomenal. None of them, like, not quite GOAT status just because I didn't grow up with Gen 1 like that, but, like, they don't miss. Also, I'm going to take Squirtle over Charmander. That's just me, though, you know. I think all of them are GOATed. Also, I need to say it now. I should have said it like 10 seconds ago before I actually ranked anything, but these are all going to be just the base forms, so I'm not going to be, you know, like Charizard doesn't factor into where I'm placing Charmander on the list, you know what I'm saying? And you know why I'm doing that? Easy views. I can just do the middle forms and the final forms in separate videos. Look at that. But I'm not going to lie, Gen 2 starters, not for me personally. I mean, I like Chikorita because that's the one I always picked when I was a kid. So I'm going to put Chikorita cool. But also, I feel like I'm also going to put gameplay in here. In early game, Chikorita is miserable to use. Like, because the Bellsprout Tower can't do nothing. First gym, you lose. Second gym, you lose. Third gym, you can't do nothing against the Miltank or anything. Like, it's just a not great mon to use in game, to be honest. It's like early game. I'm gonna do Totodile. I feel like Totodile is like yeah, Totodile is probably the best out of the 3 from this game. And I'm not gonna lie, I like Cyndaquil, but like Gen 6 and 7, I mean, the weak ass 3D model just kind of ruined him. So I'm just gonna put. Is he mid? He's mid. I hate to say it, he's mid. Now Gen 3 right here, we're gonna have our first GOAT status and our first Reggie tier. Come on now, and put it right here for the video. Recently, I've been on this playing, replaying through Pokemon Emerald, right? So I can definitely talk about Treecko and how shit Treecko is because I'm using Treecko right now. Treecko is hot ass, and its best move until it evolves to a Grovyle is Absorb, which is 20 base power. Using it in the early game is miserable. I think its design, I don't like its design. It's a little freaky. I definitely don't like the later forms more, but even then, I don't like Treecko. I don't like the whole line. Don't like using it. It is hot ass. Torchic is also mid pack, unfortunately. It's mid, you know. I don't have anything to say about it. I don't like Torchic, really. I don't like using Torchic because Gen 3 has this mon right here. Easy Money Mudkip, the GOAT. Just the GOAT, yeah. Like, that's all I gotta say, you know. Whole meme about the mon. Now Gen 4 is kind of heavy. Gen 4 is heavy because we got Charmander, GOAT status, easy money. And then we got Turtwig, which honestly, I don't like Turtwig more than Charmander. No, I don't like it. And Piplup is also going in phenomenal. Like Gen 4 probably has the best starters to me. I really think that like the gap or like how close they are is just ridiculous. And I mean, Infernape is like the best firefighting. Actually, here's the best firefighting starter. There we go. I need him to be #1 on the list. Every time I talk about Tepig on this channel, which has been like the 7 times I played through Pokemon Blaze Black, and the last time I did this, I put him in the thumbnail. I know for a fact that it is, and I'm sure I've talked about it again. But when I was a kid, I used Tepig on Pokemon Black and White, which are the games I probably have the most nostalgia for besides maybe Emerald. And yeah, I just love Tepig. Every time I replay through the game, I use Tepig, partially because I think the other Gen 5 starters are not good. And yeah, Tepig is just, he's great. He's funny, which always matters. And maybe it's part of the inner hipster in me. Everyone's like, fuck Tepig, he's not good. And I'm like, you wouldn't get it. You don't see what I see inside it. That was going to be a pause. I'm not going to finish that sentence. You know where I was going with that, though. Honestly, Oshawott hot ass. I like it more than Treecko. And then Snivy is the king of mid. No. Not even the mid of mid. Not even the king of mid. The mid of mid. Oh, God, Gen 6. Gen 6 starters are fucking miserable. I think these are the worst starters of all time. I really don't like any of them. I mean, I like Fennekin as a starter a lot. So just assuming base form, I really am a Fennekin head. Chespin is... I liked Chespin when I was young, right? But as I've gotten older, Chespin is just, I have no interest in using this mon ever. I recently was replaying through X and Y, and I actually ended up just not using any of the starters and just catching like a Ralts, and I just ended up using a Gardevoir. Because it's honestly, the starters just do not do nothing for me. Chespin, is Chespin Reggie tier? Is Chespin Reggie? Honestly, yeah. And Froakie just doesn't do nothing for me personally. I'll probably I like Froakie more than those ones, but I'm not a Froakie guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just not me. Rowlet. Now Rowlet was a mon I think I put high, very high on the first list. It'll actually be interesting to see what, you know, how 3 years time will change my mind on these things. But I'm probably, I would bet that I had Rowlet pretty high. And honestly, as time has gone on, Rowlet was my favorite Gen 7 starter. But I can't put Litten in GOAT status. I can't. But I will put Litten. Ooh. I'm doing it. Litten is fire. I love Litten. And it's a mon that over time, thanks to the Ultramoon Nuzlocke where we used Litten, and even though I didn't finish that playthrough, I think I did like 38 fucking episodes of it, which is ridiculous. I don't know how that's the most commitment to anything I've ever had in my life. I used it and it didn't die. It was still alive when I finished the series, and that along with just Smash Brothers and Incineroar. I know I said I didn't rate it based on that, but fuck it. Incineroar is fucking hilarious, and I love Litten. Litten, the best Gen 7 starter to me. I do like Rowlet still. I'll probably put Rowlet like top of cool. And then Poplio is just fucking Reginald. That mon sucks. Not a fan of Poplio. Jesus Christ, I look like such a hater. Like, there are more mons in, like, almost more mons in mid and Reggie tier than there are in the top 3. I'm just down to earth hater. That makes it Grookey is S tier. Easy money. GOAT status. I might put him above Mudkip. I don't know if it's like that for me. Nah, it isn't. It isn't. Just because, yeah. But Grookey is easily the best Gen 7 starter to me. I'm not a big fan of the Gen 7 starters either, like the Gen 6 starters, but at least Grookey's in there, so... Because I'm not gonna lie, Sobble sucks. Sobble's my least favorite starter, and Scorbunny is honestly not much better to me. I do not like Scorbunny. I'm such a fucking hater. This tier list is so... Yeah, I'm such a hater. But I really am not a Scorbunny person. I don't like mons that look like people. You know, I don't like Pokemon that look like characters less than creatures, if that makes any sense. I want to make a video about this topic personally, like a more long in-depth scripted video eventually down the line. Yeah, in general, I don't like how complex new mons are. That's probably I just said all that shit when that would probably make more sense. And now the new starters I actually like a good amount. I'm not a big fan of Sprigatito because I'm like, we have Litten, the Fire Cat, and now we have Weed Cat. And while Weed Cat is funny, I'm going to dock it points sheerly based on the leaks, so spoilers. But the mon is supposed to be bipedal at the end of the line, and hearing that made me go from Weed Cat funny to fuck this starter. I won't put it in Reggie tier, but I'm not sold on this mon. I probably put it here. I'm gonna have to revise this at the end, to be honest, because I think my hater ways have gotten me having some bad rankings right now. Quaxly I like because he's funny, and that's all I'm gonna say. I think that's fair. And Fuecoco is adorable, and I love him. I love the theories and leaks. I don't know how official everything I've read is, but if he's Fire Ghost, which is what the leaks and the sources are saying, what a legend. I'm so excited for a Ghost type starter, and I think he's dope. I think he will be dope when we get to play Scarlet Violet, even though, to be honest, the game looks mid. That's just me. Game looks like hot shit. Visually, looks terrible. I don't know how they make a game that looks that ugly in the year 2022 while having the budget they do. But that's another video anyways. Let me just revise this because I was looking at Torchic's ranking and I'm like, I think my hater ways got to the best of me because I think I like Torchic at least more than Snivy for sure. Honestly, looking at this list, like these are my 6 least favorite starters. Like I'm looking at these and I'm like, yeah, I would never want to use these mons in a playthrough ever. Like, and funnily enough, I'm using Trico because I never use it. And oh, would you look at that? It's not good. Yeah. Everything else, I love Tepig like too damn much, so it can't be not number 1 for me. just sheerly based on nostalgia. I get it's biased. I get it's not fair. You know, but life ain't fair. And if I want to put Tepig at the top of my list, he can be at the top of my list. Phenomenal tier. Honestly, I think looking at this, I'm kind of dead on. And the most mid Mon. Let me just, okay, well, I'm gonna have to cut this out, but let me find the most mid starter. 3, 4. Okay, I just counted it out. The most mid of mid starter that we have on my list is Totodile. He's in the dead center of my starter listing, and honestly, sounds about right. That's about how I feel about. That's how I feel about damn near all the Gen 2 starters. That's how I feel about Gen 2. It's cool. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. But here, actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to the video where I just want to compare and contrast. Oh my god. Oh my god, I look like a fucking. Look at this, bro. I look like a fucking thumb. It's unbelievable. Also, what? This is not the video I thought it was. This is not what I thought it was. I thought that was the video I was referencing in the front. I think I wasn't fat for this one. I think I was, yeah, I'm in the basement for this one. Bro, why is my internet literally poverty? Dude, fucking WoW is horrible. It's my own video. Dude, I was way more nice. My hater ways are really showing. I was still fat. Just not as fat as I was up in the bedroom. Yeah, my hater ways have definitely changed me. My list is so much more negative than the first one. But what was yeah, okay. What was the one Mon I said I knew I'd have high? Wow, okay. I was ahead of the curve. I knew it was up. I had Trico. Trico was hot shit. To be honest though, like where everything is makes sense for the most part. Why do I have Cyndaquil there? What? Why do I have Cyndaquil? What? That does not make any sense to me. I was lying to y'all. What is this? The Cyndaquil is the only thing throwing me off. Everything else here is pretty similar. It's just my tiers are done differently, I think. Like, I still hate Oshawott. Why did I put Chikorita? I've always liked Chikorita. What? Bro, Fat Me was whack me. Real talk. What? Why? What is the Tep? I was lying. I'm taking this video down, bro. Like, bro, Evan was right. This is a horrible list. My new list, which is, again, significantly more negative, is also significantly better. There's no way I put Sobble above Charmander. What was, dude, Fat Me was so whack. Like, oh my god. Bro, what is this list? Scorbunny, like, every time I look at it, I find something new that just shocks me. So I really, real life, look at me right here. Real life put Chespin above Charmander. Like, bro, I couldn't be saved. Like, I don't know how I made it past this. I really was unsalvageable. Oh my god. Thank god I made this fucking video. I did not realize how much I needed to make this video until I saw that. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed my negative hating ass rankings. We'll probably do this again because eventually I'll be bored and not want to play a game and run out of ideas and just do something like this. So I'll see you then. And as always, peace.